What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Chart Slayer here, and today we're going to be talking about how to start trading, how to trade Forex for beginners, because I want to be completely honest with you. I've been trading for a solid 3 years, and it has been an amazing experience. I've now made 6 figures in this business, so I already know how it is to be able to make money, become consistent as a trader. And man, I can't even stress that I want to share this with you on and pretty much explain to you what Forex is and the steps on how to become profitable, and then on the steps of how to become consistently profitable. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing is, what exactly is Forex? Okay, so you want to break down what Forex is before you actually start trying to be profitable, because you need to know this market. So Forex is short for foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is the largest financial market in the entire world. Currently, it is between $4 to $6 trillion per day. Now, you're probably thinking, dang, that's a lot of money. So let me give you a little bit of perspective, right? The stock market is 58 billion per day. This is how big it is compared to the stock market. Like, the foreign exchange market is about 7 trillion, and the stock market is 58 billion. So I want you to understand that there's a level of difference here. So I want you to really understand the difference between the two. Don't confuse stock with Forex. We do trade stocks on the Forex market. We trade crypto on the Forex market. We trade futures and etc. on the Forex market. But everything is a market. So everything's on Forex. Everything's with Forex. So make sure that you don't confuse the two, and make sure that you are staying on top of what exactly Forex is. So the next thing with Forex is exchanging countries' currencies. So let's say if I were to go to Mexico, right? I'm from the US, obviously. So what I would have to do is exchange my US dollar for Mexican peso. And the difference is now in this technological age, because everything is becoming digital, now we don't have to go to the country to trade our currency, to exchange our currency. What we can do is trade from our phones. So you want to make sure that you're staying up to date on what exactly Forex is, because you never know. Maybe we'll start flying currencies across the world. Who knows? But technology is changing how we do things, and we need to be able to adapt to the times. All right, so number 2, right? What's the steps in becoming a Forex trader? So the second thing you want to do, besides actually getting educated on what Forex is getting mentorship, making sure that you learn the skill set, because you cannot expect to be able to make money, make $1 million tomorrow, because you do not have the guidance to make $1 million tomorrow, right? You need to make sure that you have the mentorship. That person or that group of people that you're following has the results that you want. Don't be afraid to ask them, okay? Don't be afraid to ask them, hey, what's your results? How much are you making? Let me see some of the results that you're making, because that is so important to ask, okay? Let them send you screenshots, but you have to gain mentorship. You have to be able to educate yourself on the steps of how to make money, because what is the mentorship for? Is to cut the time that the mentor had to the mentee in half. So if the mentor becomes consistent in 5 years, his job is to teach everyone how to make it in a shorter time span, at least half the amount of time, to become consistent. Okay, so make sure that you gain mentorship. Number 3, right? Find a broker. All right, you want to find a reliable broker, a broker that has great customer service, that find out what their withdrawal and deposits are. I kind of like brokers that I'm able to withdraw and deposit in Bitcoin, because it's a lot faster in transaction. Make sure you find how you're able to fund your account. Is it through ECN or moneymakers, right? ECN is when the broker takes commission. Moneymakers is they always want you to lose, and they always make money. Okay, so I want you to understand that you don't want to confuse the two. You want to make sure that how you pick your broker. Have a checklist with your broker. To be honest with you, I want you to understand that you need to have a checklist on how to approach a broker, right? I know with my team, we actually have a checklist on how exactly to approach a broker. If they want something different than what we recommend, then I know for a fact that there's a broker checklist. So if they wanted to find another broker or research other brokers, they have a checklist for them so they know if it's reliable or not. So, ask if the broker's regulated or unregulated. These are things that you want to keep yourself touch bases on when it comes to identifying your broker, because your broker is where your money is going to be. I want you to understand you have to have a trusted broker because you have to trust your money with them, right? So make sure that you go ahead and get a broker, a reliable broker, and from there, you'll be out in the races. All right, step number 4, back test your strategy. I cannot stress back testing enough. Maybe I'll come up with a more updated video on how to back test, but back testing is so important, right? If you want if you want to watch the video on how to back test before, right? Watch the video that I did before on how exactly I was back testing. But make sure to back test. All back testing is replaying the chart, replaying the market, and practicing your strategy over and over and over again. Now, what does back testing do? Why is that important? Back testing improves confidence. It helps you gain confidence, helps you gain clarity within the strategy, and it helps you create visualization within the strategy. So what does that mean? The reason why most traders hesitate or lose is because they don't have enough confidence, because they didn't practice. They don't know the strategy yet, right? Confidence and clarity goes hand in hand, right? In order for you to gain confidence, you have to have clarity. And clarity means that you need to be able to understand your strategy like it's your arm, right? Like it's a part of you, right? So make sure that you have clarity, because that will gain the confidence for you to just be able to take trades whenever you need to, whenever you feel like it. Now, visualization is the aspect of you need to be able to see the setup before it happens, right? And that's so important, because you need to be ready for when it happens. So when I trade on the market, I trade where if I see the setup before it actually occurs, right? Because I back tested the strategy, I practiced the strategy over and over and over again so many times that I was able to see it before it happens. I recommend back testing 500 times, really, right? Over 100 to 500 times, if not more, to be able to make sure that you have complete clarity. Why do I say 100 to really 500? I'm gonna say 500, really 500. It's because there's about 20 to 30 pairs, Forex pairs. So you need to be able to back test by year. If anything, if you don't want to back test by the number, back test by the quarter or by the year. Since it's 2021, back test 3 years from now to the present date of 2021. So go to 2019 and back test till you get to 2021 on every single pair. So you'll be able to 100% understand the strategy, see which pair works best with your strategy, because you have to understand which pair. The reason why people say only trade 1 to 3 pairs is because they back tested they back tested on all pairs and narrowed down the ones that actually worked best with their strategy. So you have to be able to understand that. All right, so this next thing, number 5, is demo trading. All right, so I recommend demo trading for at least 30 to 60 days. I recommend also getting out of demo trading as fast as you can. I always recommend that demo trading is just for you to get used to the platform that we use MetaTrader for. Okay, that's what we use. So I always recommend just you get used to MetaTrader 4. Back testing is really where your forefront is in regards to practicing a strategy, but demo trading is you actually taking the trade. You have to be able to take the trade, but don't rush getting out of demo trading. I want you to understand, take your time, but you need to be able to get out of it at a certain amount of time. You don't want to take too long in demo trades, because then it'll affect your psychology. You'll think that live trading is like demo trading, and it's not. It's completely different. So you have to be able to take trades in your demo account, and then immediately get into live trades, so you'll be able to understand what live trading is about, and so you can just go off in the races. So I recommend 30 to 60 days when it comes to demo trading. Maybe if you can knock it out in a week or two, do that too, right? Like I said, you just need to get used to the platform, take a couple trades, and then go ahead and go live right after you've started back testing and demo trading. All right, number 6, opening your live trading account. Actually trading live, getting the money, getting the bag, securing the bag. It's so important. This is very, very important. because you have to be able to make money. Now, in the first 90 days, you can become profitable. After you learn it, you can definitely make money, but being consistent is different, okay? So when it comes to trading live or opening a live trade, you have to be able, the most important part in gaining consistency is documentation. You have to have a trading journal, and you have to be able to write down your emotional thoughts on a consistent basis. See, I write my emotional thoughts every week, right? And I document every week. I do an advanced self-review every month, right? And what that means is that advanced self-review is analyzing myself and the market. Like, how did I feel when I took the trades? What's the pros and cons of taking the trades, right? Your journaling is just actually journaling the trade, right? It can be a book, it can be digitally, whatever that'll allow you to put in, you know, if it's a long or short, what date did you actually trade? Did you win the trade? What was your stop loss? You know, stuff like that, the basic concepts of journaling a trade. And you know, digitally it could be different, it could be even more detailed, whatever you want to do, but journaling is probably even more important, because trading is 90% psychological. So if you understand how you feel, what were you going through that week, why did I feel this way, when you're journaling, then it'll help you long term, because you know when it comes to habits, it's just, you know, small habits on a daily basis for long term is how you become successful. So if you're wanting to become a consistent trader and become consistent at it, documentation is the way to go in regards to creating consistency long term. Now, the way that I live trade is, there's multiple ways. So I'm gonna teach you two ways, right? You can either go on your laptop and download MetaTrader 4 platform on your laptop or on your computer, and you can trade on MetaTrader 4 on your laptop, because there is a laptop version instead of it just being on your phone. Or this is the way that I do it. You can use TradingView to mark up your charts, because I just think TradingView is aesthetically pleasing. I don't know why that was a struggle to get out. Aesthetically pleasing, and then I will take the trade manually on my phone. So that's just the way that I do it. So TradingView is for analysis, MetaTrader 4 is for execution. So it's just a matter of that, and then I manage my trades from my phone. But you can also manage trades on your MetaTrader 4. It's whatever that works for you and your lifestyle. So from there, man, that's live trading. So like I said, actually trading is so important. So let's break down the summary, right? Number one is educating yourself. Right, educating yourself, knowing what Forex is, educating on how to make money, knowing the foundation, knowing how to mark up your charts, knowing everything in regards to trading on the foreign exchange market. Number two is gaining mentorship and learning the skill set on an even deeper level. Number three is finding a broker. You have to be able to find a broker and store your money, right, to be able to trade. Number four is backtest your strategy. Very important. Backtesting your strategy is the way that you'll be able to be one with your strategy, okay? Number five is demo trading, actually getting used to the platform that we use, taking a couple trades, taking your time demo trading, but don't take too long where it affects you psychologically, okay? So number six is opening a live trading account and trading on the market, okay? You want to trade, that's where the bag comes in. So hopefully you guys found some value in this. If you guys want to learn more on how exactly to trade on the foreign exchange market, or if you have any finance questions or you want to leave a comment, go ahead and do that in the description below. Go ahead, like, subscribe. Family, I appreciate your time, and I will see you guys obviously in the next video. Peace out.